Nathan, we've had to wait a very long time to beat Peterborough United. They're always a tough side to face, but we got victory in the end. How are you feeling after that one?
I'm delighted with the win. I mean, we were pretty dominant for long periods of the game. I mean, actually we were probably less at ease when they went down to 10 men. I thought first off, after about the first 3 or 4 minutes, then we settled down and we were dominant. Then we had a lot of chances. Keeper pulled off some great saves. We missed chances, and we needed to score then really when we were on top. But look, we didn't, and we came in at half time, and then we said, look, can we start again and go after the first goal? And we did. We got the first goal. And then we didn't really kick on, and that's the only probably disappointment. But look, to win a game, you've got to do so many good things. I mean, they had threats. They got some real good players and some attacking players there that are wonderful for the level, you know. So we knew we had to defend well, and we did for long periods. And then, you know, should have won it before we did. Doc had a glorious chance, but it's a great way to win it.
There were some passages of play where the attacking football was just so enjoyable to watch. How pleased are you to see that we are creating a lot more and with a real confidence and fluidity as well?
Well, it's just work. It's just, as I said, we keep saying that everything weren't going to happen overnight, and that's what we said. So we had to, you know, again, to be fair, it's pretty much of an anniversary tonight because I came in this time last year on 30 games. So, and then I had the last 16 games, and in that time, look, you know, Charlton had kept 3 clean sheets, so we needed to build and we needed to stop that. We only managed to keep 2 more, but this year we've kept 13 again, or 16, wherever it is in terms of everything. So we knew we had to build a solid foundation. Then from that solid foundation, then we've evolved, and we're evolving into a much more fluid, much more confident and attacking football side. Now, it ain't just going to happen overnight. I'm not a coach that just goes, right, I'm going to play in possession football and look good and further my own name by being this. I want to build a football club, and to do that we have to build a foundation, and we've done that. We've got a group of players that keep going till the end, that are fit, hungry, strong, game changers that see their role, and it's in a real good place. And that's what we've done today. You know, the impact that the lads did came off the bench. Gilbert with his first assist and pretty much his first 5 or 6 touches. It's a good place, but I'm happy with where we are, but we will get better.
What was your view on both penalties?
Both penalties. I think they are. I think the referee got the big decisions right, which is all you can ask. It was, you know, the red was a red. It's not a nice tackle, and those are the tackles you have to eliminate out of the thing. I know he's not a bad, it's not a malicious thing, but it's one of those overzealous ones where you're over the top of the ball. And then both penalties were penalties, you know. So he got all the big decisions right, and that's all you can ask from an official.
We have spoken in the past of the challenge it can present sometimes playing against 10. How satisfying did it feel to see the patience pay off? Your centre-back scoring from a corner ticks a lot of boxes, that one.
Oh, absolutely. We're delighted to score. We haven't scored from many corners. We should, with the quality we have, the size, the pace, the power, all those things we have for set plays. We should score more, but you know, we haven't. So it's pleasing to score a winner from that. It's pleasing to score late. We keep going, and we should, as I said, it's not like we were lucky because we've had 19 shots, 8 on target, we've had 3 clear-cut chances, and should have been more. Like in terms of the chances we created, we should have converted more. But at this stage of the season, you know, you'll take any 3 points you can, and I said we deserved the 3 points, but we had to wait till very late, and from probably an unorthodox source to do that.
Very late indeed, but we're scoring late goals, and the relentless way we're finishing games is testament to the squad's fitness, conditioning and character.
Oh, absolutely, and it's a mentality as well, to keep going. You know, I've been in teams where you've been the underdog, you know, and at early stages of certain things where I've been, and good teams keep going right till the end. You know, you call it. The irony is, you know, Alex Ferguson was the classic at it because he had a side that had belief they could win a game right up until the final whistle. And I want us to instill that and to show that, and to get late goals shows, one, that we have that mentality, 2, we have the fitness levels to go, and then also there's other things around it like quality and also like game changers and a squad that can come on and do that. And you know, we've had to deal with a really tricky side tonight because these have got some wonderful attacking talent. We nullified them to very little. We had more possession than them. Yeah, I know we went down to 10 men. So it shows we're in a good place.
Just a quick word for Conor Coventry as well. 50 appearances for the club this evening. I get tired just watching him. He covers so much ground, but he's a really important player for us, isn't he?
Oh, absolutely. And the good thing about him, it's a bit like Thierry in terms of he's had so many loans. You know, he's at West Ham and he's just on the periphery of everything West Ham do. So he needed, you know, he's gone and everyone wants him. You know, everyone wants to take him on loan. Everyone wants that type of player. But he's needed a home. And praise the Lord, we've got him. You know, got him this time last year. And he's going from strength to strength. Now he's starting to turn into a proper central midfield player. A midfield player that can defend, a midfield player that can press, midfield player that wins his battles. We've always known that he has quality in terms of how he can do that. And the final thing, if you can add goals and assists to his game, then he's some player.
As we entered the final 6 minutes of extra time, the whole of the Valley was up on its feet. It's quite something to see. How much pride does it give you as manager to feel that energy from the dugout?
It does, because I remember being the Leyton Orient game. There were some comments behind me that were less than pleasing. You know, I haven't reminded the gentleman of those comments. I've taken the high road in terms of that, but no, it's brilliant. You know, what we want to generate is a oneness right throughout the football club where, you know, they are seeing what we're trying to do. They're seeing a group of players that they can be proud of, they can get behind, and then, you know, we do. And look, whatever happens now, if we'd have drawn 1-1, they couldn't have gone and said, "Wow, we didn't really try this, didn't try that." You know, we tried to win the game, we tried to create chances, we tried to be aggressive, we brought game changers on to win the game. Literally every change we made, apart from bringing Alex Mitchell on in 92nd, 93rd minute, was a positive one to win the game, and we got what we deserved.
6 unbeaten, up to 5th. Birmingham next. We keep it moving.
Yeah, I said just got to keep moving forward. That's all you got to keep doing. You know, every game as it comes, tough. The toughest game. You know, statistically, the reality is you got the toughest game you can possibly have. Birmingham away. So you know we've got to dust ourselves down, recover, and then be ready for a massive test.
As always, thank you so much for your time.
Cheers. Thank you.